morning with the sunrise in my eyes. My rock sweeter, meet the one I love. I don't know how, don't know why, I've been toasting all my life. Oh, it's sweeter. I've been toasting all my life.
Welcome to Phillip Island, Victoria in Australia. What a setting we have for this great sporting contest, the Little Penguin Sea to Dune race. Nervous moments always as they gather on the beach, the tension mounting, and away they go. There's the defending champion, wearing his familiar navy blue and white, great waddling style. Another pre-race favourite though, losing touch with the pack. Maybe that's why. A few too many fish in the day's feeding. There's a familiar face, Skip McIntyre, 8 times a champion back in the 90s, a very successful coach now, keeping a keen eye on proceedings. This the leading group, 1 or 2 still able to put on a show for the camera, others just ploughing straight over it. Some resorting to shortcuts. Sad that cheating has crept into this beautiful sport. The judges will have a look at that. But up at the front, the pace is relentless, closing in on those sand dunes that will offer a bed for the night. The fatigue starting to tell. Who's got the finishing kick up on the outside? What a turn of pace from that one, whichever one it is. No answer from the rest, and he takes victory. What a win. There we are, into the Burrow, building an extension with his winnings, and back tomorrow to try and defend his title here on Phillip Island.
Ho, 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 and huck, huck, huck. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hello and welcome to the live Penguin TV live stream Christmas Eve special. It is so nice to see you all again in the comments. It has felt like a long time, hasn't it? But it's only been a week and a half. So it's lovely to see you all back here again. Of course, it's Santa here. Santa's going to be hosting it for you tonight. No. It's me, it's Sky. Hello everyone. I can't see with those glasses on, so I'm going to do a costume change and get ready for another one later. I've got my Christmas bow on, and I'm joined tonight by Ranger T.
Hello everybody, huck. Welcome to another fabulous night. Now obviously we won't be answering many questions on Facebook tonight or over the next 24 hours because we've got some catching up to do with our families and
it's Christmas!
It's Christmas! So what I will read out any really cool questions like Christmas related penguin questions. And have a wonderful night, everybody. Stay safe. Thank you.
All right, so numbers. I know some of you might be wondering about numbers. Last stream, so on the 15th of December, when we said a tearful goodbye to you all, we had 1,549 penguins cross the beach that night. So if you were watching our very last stream with Stephen, Ranger Stephen, that was 1,549 penguins. Last night, however, we had 2,016 penguins. So hopefully another night similar to that tonight. And we have been hearing that the penguins are on the water's edge already, though they don't seem to be thinking about crossing just yet. So let's have a little look. Oh, no, I don't see them, but I do see, a Ranger Jordan in the bottom there in a Santa hat. That's fun. So yes, it is Christmas Eve. It's an there they are. Yep, there we go. So they're just up there. They're not willing to make it they're not willing to cross just yet. So they're just in the corner there. But you know what? I reckon it could happen any time. Last night they crossed at 9:02. Yep, so 5 minutes from now, and it is an incredibly high tide, so they don't have to get up much guts to want to cross tonight. It is Christmas Eve, and so look, for some of you who've watched more than once, you'll know that I have a bit of a habit of sometimes breaking into songs. Sometimes I go a little bit batty and I just start singing. I do it a lot in my home. I accidentally did it a couple of times on the live stream as well. But of course, tonight is Christmas Eve, and usually, I think this year lots of us are having some non-traditional Christmases, and usually on a Christmas Eve my tradition would be to go and sing carols. There'd be a group of about 50 to 100 of us, and we would go and serenade some sick people, some people who've had a tough year, with some Christmas carols. Of course, that's not such a nice thing to do this year, is it? It doesn't have the same, look at them washing up. Surely you have the courage to go now. But no, that doesn't have the same nice connotations that it would have had last year, so I haven't gone caroling tonight. Luckily for you, because or maybe not.
Wait, there's more.
Because I think that I won't be able to help myself from doing a bit of caroling tonight. And some of those carols, look, I have adapted a little bit for our penguin theme tonight. So if you can think of some carols that you can switch penguins in for, I would love to hear it. Let us know in the comments. Oh, funny you should say that. Yes, T?
Ted Bear says, are there any penguin carols such as Huck, Huck, the Herald Angels Sing?
Yes, exactly. So we had that suggestion from St. Christian Smith as well. Huck, the Herald Penguins Sing. And yes, they'll be hucking to each other right now. If you were on the stands right now, I reckon we'd be hearing all sorts of Huck, Herald Penguins Sing. Yes, they'd be finding each other in the water so that they're ready to cross together as a group, and they look like they might be forming up to cross right now. They're looking like they're going to go for it. It's such a small dash tonight, you guys. You can do it. I reckon it'll be an early start to the count tonight. They're thinking about it. Not some of the ones at the back are not so sure, are they? You can do it. But yes, as you think of carols, do let us know, and yeah, I'll probably be breaking into song as we go through the night. Now, before we go any further, let's acknowledge the country that these penguins are crossing on right now. It is Bunurong country. The Bunurong are the traditional custodians of the land of Malau that we're watching this from, and I'd like to pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. And yep, these penguins are... yeah, not too sure. It's such a small dash. Like, they could literally take 20 steps and they'd be on their resting rocks, but they don't seem keen to go. They're probably putting on quite a show for the people that we've got sitting on the stands right now. No, they're running back. I wonder if there's a bird hanging around or something's spooking them. Now we have got greater capacity at the Penguin Parade here tonight. Yep, they've gone right back. But we have got people rocking around the Penguin Parade tonight. But it is a chilly Christmas Eve, and lots of people are wearing their coats and jackets because, baby, it's cold outside. Oh, you're going to love it, you guys. You're going to absolutely love it. Yep, so they're forming into their rafts. We've got a little raft just on the edge of the water right here, right now. So if you've watched this before, you know why that's happening. But if you haven't watched before, you might be wondering why our penguins turn up at the same time. Now, they spent their day out by themselves. They've been solo fishers throughout the day. And at this time of night, they huck to each other and they find each other by calling huck huck. And that's why we call huck huck in the comments to each other, because we've rafted up and got ready for our penguiny night. Oh, these waves almost washing them right in. Just surf it right in. Oh, I just hit the microphone. Sorry, everyone at home. Too excited with my hands. Oh, it's a curse. So, yes, they've rafted up because there's safety in numbers. They don't want to cross this very dangerous, long, big beach unless there's a whole group of them ready to go at the same time. Now, on a night like tonight, they could probably dash across one or two at a time, and they'd probably be reasonably safe. But still, it's that instinct they've got is to make sure that they are in a group. However, I'm not sure if the tide's going out or in now, I'm not exactly sure, but either way, I imagine throughout the night we might see smaller rafts, perhaps, because they won't need quite the same amount of courage to make the dash. But that shouldn't mean less penguins. It just might mean that there's constant penguins the whole night. Oh, what a pain. Oh, here we go. It's happening. Here we go. They did it. That was it. We've seen it. We can all go home now. Merry Christmas, everyone. They've crossed the beach. We're done. No, of course we're not done. A few of them have made it to the rocks. Look at them just... Oh, no, some of them have made it halfway and have run right back. You'd made it. What were you doing, penguins? And there's a little one at the back. Do you see that little one at the back? He's just going. Doesn't care that the rest of the group... Oh, no. Second thoughts. Just really casually hanging out on the beach, little penguin, aren't you?
It's an official start at 9:03.
Official start at 9:03. Fantastic. All right, here they come. Oh, we've missed you, little penguins. Isn't it lovely to see them back again, everybody? Let us know what you've been doing in the evening since you haven't been watching the penguins. How have you filled the time? Oh, a tiny little puddle, tiny little stream. And the people in the crowd tonight would be hearing a cute little pat, 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 pat as they walk through that little puddle. Yep, you can see the penguins going directly below these people on our Penguins Plus stand. And they should be rounding the corner to our highway very shortly. And I think we'll see some very cute penguin waddling. Now, if you've had a look on our Facebook, you might have seen a little waddling video that we made for you all to make sure that you all have a very Merry Christmas. We hope that it would bring some Christmas cheer to you. Hope you've enjoyed us embarrassingly waddling around the Penguin Parade and around our Phillip Island Nature Park sites. Oh, down in front, Jordan, you're blocking the penguins. So have a look at that video and enjoy it. We had a lot of fun making it. All right, so let's while we wait for them to round the corner, let's cast our eyes back to the crossing and see what the rest of these rafts are thinking about doing.
And I think our waddle watchers are a bit out of the loop. They're not guessing how many's in that first group.
Oh, how many did you think was in that first group? Oh, flick the camera. How do I do this? I've forgotten. There we go. It's been a week or two. I've forgotten how to do this, everybody. Here they come. Oh, they're adorable, aren't they? Look at them waddling. Look at them waddling. Oh. Side to side up the Penguin Highway. Let's have a little look at them. At their cute little butts. Oh, and a wallaby hopping past in the top corner there. Oh, it's nice to see them go, isn't it? Back home. They're coming home for Christmas. They're going to have Christmas Eve together in the colony here at Phillip Island, where we've got about 32,000 little penguins. Oh, a little one. Yeah, catch up. 32,000 little penguins. And do they know it's Christmas time at all? Look, I don't know. Let's flick camera and see what's going on. Yep, there we go. Okay.
I'm dreaming of white penguins.
I'm dreaming of white penguins, albino penguins. Okay, yep. Fair one. Yep, who was that from?
That one was from Sue.
Sue, thanks for that, Sue. Keep them coming. Keep your penguin carols coming in. And you can ask questions. You can ask us some questions. We won't be, as T said, we won't necessarily be answering them for you because a lot of us have got Christmas off, which is really pleasing. Or some penguins just above. So we won't be necessarily, you won't get an answer to the questions, but if we call it out on live Penguin TV, then yeah, you can get an answer. And I'm particularly interested in any Christmassy themed questions that you've got as well.
On that note,
Ooh, big raft. Ooh, look at that. All right, you're going to have to get your counting boots on for this one. That's who's our counter tonight?
Our counter is Kat.
Kat, all right, we've got counter Kat tonight, and she's got her work cut out for us. Cut out for her here. Oh, no, they're fleeing. Maybe they're just regrouping, and they're going to get into a really tight waddle to make it really difficult for poor Ranger Kat. Few crossing the beach back to join this raft. Oh, the penguins are so funny on these nights when it's a high tide, aren't they? They really can't sort themselves out, can they?
So perfect timing with this big group. Lachlan wants to know,
Hi, Lachlan.
Will all of the penguins be coming home for Christmas lunch tomorrow?
Oh, will they be coming home for Christmas lunch tomorrow? Well, they can't eat Christmas lunch on land for the most part because their lunch or their food that they would eat is in the ocean. And during the day, or if they want to be in the ocean eating that food, they're not on land, obviously. So they won't be having Christmas lunch here on land unless they are a lucky penguin chick who has got a very generous parent who might feed them throughout the day tomorrow. So those lucky little penguin chicks might be having some Christmas lunch. Oh, they're running back. There's a huge waddle though, and with this running backwards and forwards, they're going to be really driving poor Cat bonkers. But yeah, they won't be coming home for Christmas lunch. They'll be having probably a Christmas Eve party, and then many of them will head out just before sunrise tomorrow and spend Christmas Day out at sea. Some will spend Christmas Day home with their chicks. Some might spend Christmas Day home by themselves, having a bit of a break from the ocean. But yeah, most of them will probably go back out to sea, do some fishing, and then come in again on Christmas night to see their family again. So maybe like a Christmas dinner in the evening tomorrow is when they'll be coming home tomorrow. But yeah, certainly not like a Christmas lunch. Nothing like that. Great question, Lachlan. Yeah, they probably don't know it's Christmas, which is a real shame. Yeah.
Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Oh, Hucky Night.
Oh, Hucky Night. Oh, Hucky Night. Oh, I love it. Who was that from?
That was from Matthew.
Hi, Matthew. Thanks for that, Matthew. And of course, remember, it is the most wonderful time of the year. Not only because it is Christmas, but because it is the breeding season. And if you've ever been interested about what goes on inside the burrows when people aren't usually watching, we have got our burrow cam. Here they come. Next big raft. Make Cat work for it, penguins. Here we go. Yeah, we have got a burrow cam going at the moment. We have got 2 penguin parents who are looking after an egg. We think it's just one egg inside that burrow. Yep, they've crossed. At least some of them have crossed. Here we go. Nope, some of them are a bit scared, but the others are going. Yes, that would have been a really tough moment for Kat as some of them fled backwards, but some are going forwards as well, trying to remember who she's counted and who she hasn't counted. Oh, that's tough for poor Kat. Imagine trying to keep track of all of that. What do you reckon that number is? We might be a bit much to put her on the spot to ask that one. So we might have to trust your guesses. But yes, it's the breeding season. We have got the burrow camera and there is a little egg there. Now, we think that this egg should hatch by the 6th of July. The 6th of July is the last point at which we would expect it to hatch. However, some of our waddle watchers have been watching for a while. Oh, that was a fun little tongue twister. And they reckon that we might be expecting penguin chicks around New Year's. So keep your eyes out. Start watching the burrow camera, particularly if you've been missing these live streams. Well, that burrow camera is live 24 hours, 7 days a week. And yet we've got lots of, we've got 2 penguin parents and a penguin egg ready to hatch sometime in the next week or 2. So get ready for a cute little pom-pom. It's going to be very, very cute. Keep your eye on it. That's on our website. And if you follow our stories, I am posting lots of links to it at the moment.
In that big group on Penguins Plus.
All right. So let's see if these guys think about heading down the highway now. Well, I think T's just asked Kat. Did we get a number? How did she go?
127.
127. How did you go at home, everybody? 127. Did you get it?
There was a few close ones, but not quite winning the Penguin Lotto chocolate.
Oh, the Penguin Lotto chocolate is back, everybody. So those of you who've watched us before, oh, we're round in the corner. Let's flick the camera. For those of you who've watched us before, we've talked about the Penguin Lotto. So us rangers, we have a chocolate competition where we guess how many penguins will come in of a night. We write it down at the start of the night, and whoever gets closest wins the chocolate. Now look at the penguins. You can see them going up the hill above. You can see them coming towards the camera here. There are multitudes of penguins. This is a stack. It's going to be a big night tonight. A lot of our rangers guessed large tonight because last night was, as we said, 2016. I guessed 1970. That was my guess. What did you guess, T?
For tonight,
Yep.
I guess 2020.
2020. Oh, topical. So have a guess and see if you can win the Penguin Lotto tonight. We'll let you know on New Year's Eve what tonight's numbers were, or we might let you know on Facebook in the coming days as well. But we will be enjoying Christmas, so I don't want to hold myself to that, but we'll do our best. We'll certainly tell you on New Year's Eve, if not before. There they go.
One question.
Yes?
Do we give the penguins any sorts of treats?
Oh, do we give
For
them any
Christmas.
treats? Oh, for Christmas. Do we give our penguins some Christmas presents? Look, no. We here at Phillip Island Nature Parks like to leave our penguins wild and free. You have to remember this isn't a zoo. We haven't trained these penguins to come up at night. They're not doing this for the people. This is a completely wild event. They just happen to come on their own. The most that we do for these little guys is that we have built them some man-made burrows to move into nice and easily. Let me just flip cameras here so I can go back to the ocean. Yeah, so we don't interfere with them much. We've made them some burrows just because, oh, more crossing now. Yep, here we go. Just because, unfortunately, because there's been a lot of human activity on this land for quite some time, the soil isn't necessarily what it would naturally be. It's been a bit compacted by people walking on it and all sorts of stuff. So we have built them ready-made burrows so that they don't have to dig through that tough soil necessarily if they want to move in, have some eggs, have a family, go about their day. Yep, they can just move into a ready-made mansion, beachside mansion. Or if they go closer to the building, as T pointed out tonight, they do get Wi-Fi. So, you know, they don't need these. They certainly, many of them do build their own burrows, but they have the option to have one made by us just to make this a really nice place for them to live and to make sure that we're making life as easy, well, taking back the difficulties we've already put in from humans not being the easiest species to live beside, unfortunately. We're not always the best neighbours for our animal friends, are we? Which actually brings me to a good message for Christmas. I know it's a time of celebration, but blow bubbles instead of balloons. If you've seen our Facebook recently, we did post a picture of balloons that had obviously been helium balloons that had gone up and found their way out into the ocean and could have easily ended up tangled around a seal's neck, tangled around a penguin's neck, and could have caused all sorts of trouble for our wild friends. So remember that when you release these balloons, or when these balloons end up flying away because you use them outdoors and something goes wrong, the wind blows and they blow away, they don't go up to heaven, they do pop, they do end up a lot in our waterways, and it's no good for our animal friends, our fishy friends, our furry friends, our feathery friends, our fluffy friends, all of our friends. It's no good. So use something else. Blow bubbles instead of balloons, perhaps. Put up bunting. Put up streamers. Now, why is this not focusing very well? Too much going on, is that right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I got a goose saying hello. So, yeah, blow bubbles instead of balloons. Find other ways to decorate. Or if you want to use balloons, just use them inside. Oh, flicking camera. Here we go. Penguin Highway. Hello, welcome home, everybody. Merry Christmas to you, little penguins. It's great to see you. It's lovely to have you back. Feels like a big night tonight, doesn't it, T?
It does.
It's feeling really busy. I might have got myself in some trouble by underguessing tonight. 1970 might not quite be enough. Here they come waddling along. Well, for those of you who watch the Japanese live stream, yochi yochi. That means waddle waddle in Japanese. Who else can remember some of the Japanese lingo that we learnt? Fwa fwa, fluffy. Not me. T says not her. All right, let's have a look back. So we've got a fair few penguins preening out there, but let's see if we can catch a few more crossing. Not so few crossing here, but let's perhaps look down the beach and see what's going on down the beach. See what the people in our general viewing area are seeing.
Now I've got a really good Christmas carol.
Oh, yep. Okay, you're ready, everybody. A really good one. You've talked it up now, T.
On the first night of Christmas, my true love gave to me an hour watching Penguin TV.
I love it. 5 Cape Barren geese. I love it. That is an all-time classic carol, I've got to say. All-time classic Christmas song. Now, what's going on with this camera? Why won't you focus? We've got a couple of rogue penguins. Look at this. Just in the front there. A couple of mavericks just going it alone. Gutsy penguins. Which is not a good trait in a penguin. And of course, in front of us is our GRT stand. So this empty stand in front of us is our guided ranger tour stand, which we are making available to book on weekends. So if you're interested in meeting some of our rangers and knowing a little bit more about the penguins, if you haven't got enough information from us on live Penguin TV, then a guided ranger tour is a great choice for people in the area who can come and visit. Of course, we know that some of you are overseas, some of you are interstate. Not everybody can make it.
Okay, Stephen's chimed in.
Stephen, oh, you little attention seeker, Stephen. What have you got?
5 Cape Barren geese, 4 bandicoots, 3 purple hens, 2 wallabies.
And an hour watching Penguin TV.
Love it.
I love it. All right, let's cast our eyes back to our main penguin pathway. Remember, we do have 5 penguin pathways along the beach here that our poor penguin counter has to count with assistance from whoever's on East. And who's on East tonight? Is it Michael?
It is, yes.
Ranger Michael, who you all know and love from these live streams, of course. Doing the counting tonight. We got any questions, T?
Haven't got any questions, but we've got another couple of songs.
Oh yes, I want more songs. Keep them coming. It's carols. It's Christmas Eve, everybody.
Waddling in a winter wonderland.
Waddling in a winter wonderland. Oh, I love it. Who was that from?
I wasn't quick enough, sorry.
Oh, sorry, whoever that was. We love it. It's a great one. Waddling in a winter wonderland. Penguins, Huck, are you listening? Oh, this is too much fun. Who let me do Christmas Eve? Whose choice was that? All right. Let's see what's going on with these penguins. Oh, we might flick to the highway. I think that's going to be... Oh, here they come. Yochi, yochi. But no, most wonderful time of the year, breeding season. Make sure you check out our burrow cam If you've been missing the live stream, it's the next best thing. New parents. Oh, look at the one up the back there, everybody. He was, it just looked like it was having a nap and has now got up. That's a very chunky penguin. I would say that that is one penguin who is coming home to some chicks. And yet we're expecting to see a number of chicks hatching around this Christmas time. Oh, yes, you are a very generous parent. Look at you. Whew. How are you walking? Barely able to walk that one. Let's have a little look as they walk off. Where have you gone? Which one are you? Surely haven't got that far away. Have you just stopped below? Oh, maybe it's that one at the back. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're having a rest, aren't you? Fair enough. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, that is a chunky penguin. I'm going to call you Chunky the Penguin. Oh dear. Can you see as well, like the others sort of use their flippers and go from side to side, and that one's not even merely moving the flippers, it's just hobbling along. So chunky is it? Oh, Chunky the Penguin.
So Marg seems to think that one's obese, but no.
He's just a generous
bringing along-
parent.
Exactly.
Being a really good mum or dad, that one. Let's go back and watch. Oh, yes, here we go. So, so this is how I'm more used to seeing the penguins waddle, sort of with their little flippers out. And that other one just had its flippers right down.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. We've only got 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left. How did we come to this tea?
Oh.
We've only just begun. 5 minutes left. All right, noted. We'll see how we go. There's too many penguins. This is the problem. It's a absolutely stellar night for penguins. All right,
But there is Penguin Claus coming to town.
Penguin Claus is coming to town. Penguin Claus is coming to town. Penguin Claus is coming to town. Yeah, all the penguin clauses. These are all penguin clauses. They're all coming home, perhaps. I like it. Thanks. Did you get the name of that person? No. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending in your Christmas-themed penguin songs. Now, I have got some longer form ones because I was sort of reflecting on the year, everybody, and I thought, how can I turn some of our big events on live Penguin TV into Christmas Carol mode? How can I commemorate them via Christmas song? So I thought through. I thought one of our highlights, of course, was the little penguin who came in tangled in plastic, and we have affectionately named that little penguin Geordie because Penguin Highway, because Jordan, of course, was a rescue ranger and jumped in, was able to take the plastic off that penguin, and that penguin was released. So I've got a song. So I don't know it off by heart though, so I'm going to be reading. All right. It's to the tune of Rudolph. Oh, I should have let you guess. See if you can guess. All right. Geordie the entangled penguin had some plastic round its neck. Luckily Ranger Megan. Oh, hang on. Flick the cameras. There we go. Megan saw it and exclaimed, "Oh, heck!" Jordan went out and grabbed it, helped it get untangled and free, and Geordie was released on live stream and will go down in history. Can you guess what song it was? Did I sing it tunefully enough? What do you think? I think it was a pretty true and accurate representation of what happened.
It was beautiful.
And it was Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer is what I was trying to emulate there. And then I thought another fun night. Let's have a look at these preening penguins. They are all just stopped there. Can we get it to focus tonight? Come on. Oh, there's Ranger Jordan's head in the way. And, preening penguins. And I was also remembering our Goose Gate night. So let's go see if we've got any chicks in our Goose Gate area. So those of you who've watched before will know that we had a bit of a standoff between a goose, a mama goose, and some of our penguin pals. Whereabouts? I'm lost. I've lost all my bearings. It was about here. Yes, it was around these burrows. But let's just see if anybody's home. No, nobody there. Looking for chicks. But yes, of course we had Goosegate, and I've come up with a little bit of a carol for Goosegate. Let me see what it is. Oh, said the penguin to the other penguin, do you see what I see? Way up on the hill, little penguin, do you see what I see? A goose, standing in our path with a bite as sharp as a knife, with a bite as sharp as a knife. And it happened just there, where these penguins are freely waddling. Oh, yep. So that was one of the other memories that I thought of in Christmas Carol form. As we watch these little penguins go up the hill. But
Another question.
Oh, another question. Great.
Not a carol.
Not a carol. All right. I'll take it. Yes.
A comment.
Okay.
From Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Tim thinks that you, myself, the rest of the Rangers, we should do some penguin-themed Christmas carols on an album.
Christmas album. Oh, Tim, don't give us ideas.
We'd do it.
We would do it. I would do it in a
heartbeat.
heartbeat, you know. Maybe that can be our ooh, lots of penguins. Hello. Maybe that can be our Christmas surprise for you all next year. It's just a whole album of Christmas penguin songs. Oh, look, I think we'll save you from that. I think tonight's going to be enough. Oh, I forgot my costume change. Let's get the Santa hat on, the standard Santa hat on for the last, well, it was meant to be 5 minutes. I think we're meant to be done by now, aren't we, T? But I'll keep it going just a little bit longer. Because just where we're looking right now was where, in one of my last streams, we saw a bandicoot. And I've come up with a little bandicoot song as well. Bandicoot, bandicoot, bandicoot rock, bandicoot sniff and bandicoot hop. Stripey and pouchy, they dart across screen. Oh, they really don't wish to be seen, except that night they did wish to be seen, and we got to look at this bandicoot that was sitting right in front of us for a good 5 minutes or so. It was amazing, wasn't it? That was one of my last nights. Well, that's about all the carols I've got, so if you want any more carols, you're gonna have to send them in the last few minutes. Although, I guess you could do Silent Night, except it's never a silent night at the Penguin Parade. So it'd be like, Silent Night, Holy Night, all is come. Not a silent night at all. There'd be no peace and calm at all here on the Penguin Parade. And you'll have to come and visit us to hear it. Unfortunately, we don't really have the capabilities just yet to have microphones out there, but it is quite a thing to hear. So if you can come and visit us, we really do encourage you to come and do so. We're here at Phillip Island Nature Parks. We are self-funded generally, and we are not for profit. We really do rely on people coming to visit our sites to fund the important conservation and research and education work that we do. And of course, it's been a tough year for us, so we really do appreciate anybody who comes and visits us. But if you can't come and visit us, another thing you can do is donate to the Penguin Foundation. The link is in the description. You can adopt a penguin. If you are just realizing that it is Christmas Eve and you have not got somebody a present, you could quickly adopt them something. Look, the adoption pack is not going to make it to you in time for Christmas, but at least you could show them the order and go, oh, I adopted you a penguin. It wasn't last minute. You could just like cross out the date so they don't know that you were doing it at 9:30 on Christmas Eve because you didn't think through getting a present, did you? That would be a great present. But you can also adopt all sorts of different animals as well. You can adopt a bandicoot. You can adopt, can you adopt a Cape Barren goose? Yep. You can adopt koalas, shearwater. All right, people can just adopt me, all of them. Thanks, that's my Christmas sorted. I just
But
like to
what I
adopt all
want to
the
say
animals.
is, all I want for Christmas is penguins.
All I want for Christmas is penguins. All I want for Christmas is penguins. And we're giving them to you. It's Christmas Eve. We're giving you the penguins. We know what you want. We know why you're here. So, yeah, you could give somebody the gift of a lifetime. Adopt them a penguin by heading to the link above, below, wherever it is on your screen for our Penguin Foundation. All right, let's have one last look at the main screen before we say good night. Now, of course, we will be coming back to you on New Year's Eve. It's going to be a special night. It's going to be myself again. Sorry, everyone. But also Ranger Jordan, and we are going to be co-hosting it. You're going to have both of us, 2 for the price of 1. We are technically working on New Year's Eve, so we're going to be having some fun with it, and we hope that you'll have some fun with us as well. We'd love to see you again on New Year's Eve. I'm not promising I won't sing, but I probably might not sing, so it'll be a bit more pleasant than it has been tonight. But look, we look forward to seeing you on New Year's. We hope you've enjoyed this special Christmas edition. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if we don't see you then. Anything else we should add, T? Any last questions, comments before we say goodbye?
I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you so much. Stay safe, drive safe, watch out for all of the wildlife when you're out and about. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. So we are going to say our final hucks, and we're going to say goodbye to you all. So farewell, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, and goodbye, everyone.